Hello everybody, welcome on in. I'm Orion. We are back with some more Spell Brigade. Today we are going to jump back into the Moon Mage, probably my most, I don't know if he's my most hated, but he's on the lower tier for me. But I've realized we never actually have done a one spell moon run before. We have done Moon Mage runs before, but that was back in the day before we could do the official one spell runs. So what we're going to do today is we're going to run all Moonerang. This spell is interesting. It's an okay, like okayish kind of spell. Like it does a lot of crit, and so that's what we're gonna do today. We're forcing ourselves. I told everybody, if you see crit, you need to take it. Any sort of crit chance, any sort of crit damage, no matter what. It could be the lowest level stuff, and you see this most legendary spell damage upgrade. You have to take the crit stuff, because that's what we're going to do today. Moonerang is sort of based around crit. Like once you get it to its furthest point, it pretty much has a guaranteed crit rate. So that's going to be what we're going to try to do. We're just going to try to get as much crit chance, as much crit damage as possible. We're going to try to get the crit relics. So we're all going to build very heavily into crit. And we're joined today by Rakora, Seabonds, and Immortal Bunny. Again, if you want to join in these runs, join the Discord. The Discord is getting bigger and bigger every day, and a lot of it has to do with this game. A lot of people like the whole community aspect, and it's definitely something we've been working on in the channel. People are always hanging out in the Discord playing games. This game, other games. We most recently got into Dead Zone Rogue, which is like a co-op shooter game, so that's a good one that we're all playing too. So if you ever want a chance to play in these Spell Brigade runs, jump in the Discord. There's always going to be a link. You're always going to be welcome. People are always there to help out and hang out, so it's always a good time. So jump in if you're interested. But I don't like this spell. I like things about it. Like, I think this spell has good augments. I like that it's built around like crit, you know, it's gonna linger at its longest point, and then you can also kind of combo it with, well, when it lingers at its longest point, you can it can do crit. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm probably gonna build, okay, so crit, you have to take it no matter what. Hopefully everybody else is applying by the same rules. I would take this one either way, but that's the rules. It doesn't matter, you got to take it. This is gonna be super heavy crit, and then we'll kind of look at my stats, and then we'll look at, well, you can't look at everybody else's stats, but I'll look at everybody else's stats, and then we'll see. One of the things that was teased for maybe this new update was hold on, what do we got here? Oh, we could do like spell size. See, like spell size should work with this one. It really should. If you can make your Moonerang bigger, that would be awesome. That would help. Like, that would be one of those things that would help this spell a lot too. If you could just throw out a bigger Moonerang, like, that would be sick. But I'm probably gonna go with a Black Bolt build. I think this spell might actually be a good one for Dark. And Dark, you know, Dark's still the new thing, so let's kind of try it out with some of these other spells. We've done a couple runs without Dark, and they were incredibly tough. But I think Dark Bolt will be decent for this one. I think I could go like Hellfire too. But I still think like the lightning is kind of, I feel like lightning is still the best thing to do. So we'll see. I'll kind of see where like everybody else goes to with what they're gonna do. All right, let's go damage. But yeah, the next update, they teased a couple things. They teased, not a new boss, but like a new look for the boss. You know, he's like corrupted. And then they showed like kind of a new stat screen they're gonna work on. where it looks like you can see, it looks like maybe you can click on your spells and actually see what all the stats are for those. Because you know, right now, like if I click on the Moonerang, like if I go to my stat screen, I can't see like my actual spell stats. I can't see how much spell damage I have on Moonerang. I can't see anything. Okay, so we'll go with the crit chance because again, we have to. So I'm hoping that that's what that new stat screen is going to be. Ideally, we'd be able to see it for every player too. That would be cool. Okay, so with these ones, we're gonna take. Let's do the critical damage at this furthest point. Let's just go with that one first. But this one has good augments, so I will give it that. Like some spells have horrible augments, like Solar Pulse. Solar Pulse has the most boring augments ever. I just ran right into that. This one at least has like exciting ones. We're doing pretty good with crit stuff, or at least crit chance. And then hopefully we can get the relic and stuff. The relics for crit damage. And then we'll take, I guess, we'll take the one that does the crit heals. If that one shows up. Basically, you know, anything for crit. Anything for crit. Uh-oh. Okay, luckily they were both right there. Oh, we got a 3-er. Okay, let's do, so we need to pay attention to what all the upgrades are this time. And crit will obviously work really well with crit will work really well with if we do dark too, if we're corrupting them, because they'll get our damage. Okay, so we have a frost. Oh, frost is, that should be that'll be helpful. C-Bonds tends to kind of go support a lot. I've noticed that. Whereas I'm all about the damage. And I appreciate it. I appreciate other people going for the support. Because usually, you know, usually, I guess, in terms of, like, viewers, people probably would want to see, like, a damage build versus support builds. I've done support builds before, and, you know, they're not as sexy. Like, you know, they're just not gonna be, like, healing people, and, you know, that's not sexy. But it's a tough role, you know? And don't get me wrong, like, I love support. When I play games like Overwatch, or I play a lot, like I played a lot of Overwatch, I play a lot of Marvel Rivals. I'm a support main. That's my go-to. I'm a Cloak and Dagger or Invisible Woman. Those are my mains right now on Rivals, and then on Overwatch I was a Baptiste main. So I'm all about healing too, but I obviously don't stream those games. But I love playing support roles. And a paladin, we all know I love paladins. Paladin can kind of be a support role. You know, they always offer some sort of heals, auras. They're kind of like a hybrid, like a tank support damage, like hybrid. Like they can kind of, guess it depends on the game, but Pally's just, God, I love Pally's. I don't know what it is. Okay, base crit damage, so we have to take it. There's just something about it. Like, I'm not a religious person, but like, I love the lore of religion. Like, especially in games, like in games that actually that actually like have like demons and angels and stuff, like Castlevania. Like I'm really into Castlevania, you know, like in the new one, like the Castlevania Nocturne, like there's like sort of paladins in that, but you know that's like really religious based, and I love it. Like I love it when it's kind of when it gets like that, when there's like the war of actual demons and hells that roam Earth, and then you have paladins that have to like fight that in that demonic satanic stuff, and I just like I love the idea and the theme of it. We gotta focus on objective. I think they just start spamming that now every time. Because it's usually my fault. There we go. Focus on the objective, guys. Focus on the objective. I will 100% take blame for this one. We might still be able to do it. Actually, yeah, we probably will do it. I think we have enough time here. Maybe. Actually, we actually might not be strong enough to do this. That might be part of the problem. Okay, let's go spell range. Oh, no, come back in here and blow up. Yeah, blow this guy up now. Come on. We got this. 28 seconds left. Okay, let's blow these guys up now. Ooh, this is gonna be close. We got this. We got this. Okay, let's do... This is gonna be like at the buzzer, but we're gonna get it. Yep. Okay, let's do lingers at its furthest point. So those are pretty much the only real ones to take there. Okay, so we have fire, ice, and I'm on dark. Oh no, we have a death. Okay, let's go get the revive. I'll be doing, I'm definitely, okay, since they're both on fire, I'm 100% gonna do lightning then. I'll definitely go lightning then. Alright, let's do cooldown. I kind of feel like this spell seems to kind of struggle a little bit, like converting, whereas some of the other spells like broadsword I feel like did a lot better, but I don't know. I guess I need to see like it, because the majority of my damage is going to come from the lingering, and so maybe that'll be, maybe I just won't be able to see like a lot of the conversions that we're going to be doing. I'm not gonna take the armor because I don't, since this is gonna be a crit build, I don't really plan on going with I don't really plan on going with the offense defense, because I mean ideally we get all the crit stuff anyways, but you know that's not gonna happen, but you never know. All right, let's go cooldown. There should be a relic. I'm gonna kind of see if I can get it, or at least did I hear it break? I don't know if I heard it break. No, I didn't. I'm gonna just look up here though. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'll get it then. See, what kind of sucks too is we're gonna target this and then half the time it's not even gonna hit it really. Okay, there we go. We at least broke it. C-Bonds is pretty low on health, so I don't think we'll get it yet. Okay, I'm gonna take... I mean, I would probably take this anyways. So the relic is on me, but again, since C-Bonds doesn't have full health, it's gonna take a while for him to get to full health, though. That's gonna be a... because I don't know how long we should wait to get this relic then. Alright, base crit damage again. It's not gonna let us get the 18. Maybe I'll see like at halfway. Because there's no heals in this game. And I feel like we should get the relic just in case, ah, shit. Come on. I should have just got the relic, because now I'm dead and gonna be low on health. That sucks. I thought I had that. I thought I had that spot. Those guys are so tough to deal with. Okay, let's do decisions. Let's go cooldown. Okay, and then let's get lightning. Man, I love Hellfire though. Where do I go? I already did. I literally just did a void build. So we'll go with Black Bolt. Yoink. Alright, I'm just gonna come get this relic. It's too late now. Just fingers crossed. Okay, base critical damage. Okay, so we get... these ones are no's. So I only get one revive here. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, so we got Savior Focus. Okay, so good for us. We got it. I don't know how everybody else did, but... okay, let's do spell damage. Yeah, I won't get the... I'm not gonna get the magnet because I haven't picked up any XP gains yet. If I get Vital Strike, like I might try to work up some HP, and then if I can get Vital Strike, usually that's pretty... I don't know how good it'll be for this spell, but Vital Strike and healing is pretty good. Like it'll heal you up really fast and really quickly if you're hitting a lot of crits. But again, I don't know how good it is with this spell. I'm glad we all didn't go dark either. I think they all went plasma, and C-Bonds might have went all ice. So I'm the only one with dark. And then I think we have 2 plasma, which is fire and lightning. Okay, base critical damage. So I'm the only one with dark, which is, I guess, nice. Be a little bit different than us all going dark. go. See, again, like, I wish spell size worked with this. I'm kind of surprised it doesn't. You know, just imagine having like a giant moon just chilling at its furthest point where it lingers. And then throwing out a bigger moon too. Like that was, gosh, that'd be sick. Let's go cool down. Another objective that we missed. Let's do base speed again. Okay. While standing still, that's not one I want. I'm gonna re-roll that. I would rather. I want to get the common one. Your revive speed, closer you are. Offense, defense. Okay, I guess we're going offense, defense here. The stand. I didn't realize the time ran out. That seemed to go so quick. At least I didn't get like a horrible one, but still, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts. Oh man, I didn't. Did the time really run out? That seems so quick. That seems so quick. All right. Okay, let's go crit chance. So that means I should probably use my rerolls now then. So let's do that. I'll use my rerolls kind of right away now. And then I'll just sit on this last one for the rest of the game. Alright, well, I guess I'm not going to use it yet. Let's do that legendary range. Man, I'm so bummed we didn't get that offense defense right there then. I mean, that would have given me 80. That would have brought us up to 100% damage. This is gonna be so weird, just us running around throwing our moon rings. Okay, crit chance by 4. Let's go base movement speed again. Man, that makes me bummed too, because I have like good movement speed too, you know? So it wouldn't have really It wouldn't have really hurt my movement speed too much. Oh yeah, I gotta use my rerolls. But maybe that's why we're getting all the legendaries. But I have, if we just see commons, like, again, I'll just use them. Oh no. Oh, how quick is your revive? How quick was that revive? My goodness. I don't think I got that. Yeah. Oh. Dang it. Oh, man. That's a bunch of legendaries in a row. I'll just take the potion. So let's see. Rakora's at a 17, Immortals at a 21, Seabonds is 19, and I'm 18, so I'm the lowest spell right now. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna re-roll this stuff, but it keeps giving it to me. I mean, I guess if we don't use our re-rolls, I don't use my re-rolls. It's not like the biggest deal in the world if it's just gonna keep giving me the high level upgrades. I have a feeling this might be tough. Because, like, the reality is I'm hoping that, like, my corruption does okay. But, like, do you know how hard it's going to be to get him to sit on the furthest lingering point of this spell? Like, that feels like an impossible task. Alright, I'm just gonna re-roll this. Alright. Oh, there it is. I have to take it. Dang it. I was gonna re-roll that too. Just to get my re-rolls done with. I need my corrupted enemies to come down here and fight. Alright, let's just do my last reroll here, and then I'll just sit on everything else now. Base critical damage. Okay, so we're going to take the crit chance is there, but again, the movement is horrible. So let's re-roll this. We'll just go offense defense. It's there. We got the crit revive, so that's fine. This will help with our damage. I got the most important one. That's what matters. All right, let's do base critical damage. Where is the boss? Bottom? Alright, let's do base damage. Like, come get him, my corruptions. Let's go. I'm just not gonna take XP gain this run. Let's do cooldown. Okay, and then base critical damage again. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Now we'll see how well we do on these harder waves, though. Alright, let's do cooldown. And then there should be... Did someone get the relic? Yeah, someone got the relic as soon as it popped up. So we got offense, defense, I got the luck, and then I did get the crit revive. So the crit revive being by far the most important one, which is great. And I'm happy I got that. I would have liked to have gotten Vital Strike maybe, and then even the common crit damage one, but it's so hard. So hard to get everything you want. Okay, let's do cooldown. See, so like that was kind of why I wanted offense defense too, because you can see how much movement speed I still have. Like I just had so much movement speed that it didn't really hurt me by taking it. And that gives me some leeway to pick up armor too if it shows up. Oh, I didn't even see you. Bond seems to have a really low cooldown. I'll look down here. That's a negative, but it's looks like it's probably top right where middle-ish. This is the easiest one. I love getting this one. That one's always a cakewalk. Oh, nice. Okay. 9% critical chance, so we'll take that. I mean, pretty good crit stuff so far. 55 crit chance, 370 crit damage. They did make this a little bit better by allowing it to go through walls now. That was one of its biggest weaknesses, was back in the day, it couldn't go through the wall. Oh no. All right. We don't need, I don't know if we're dying on purpose, but we don't need to die. Oh boy. Okay. This is the hard part. Okay. Okay, let's do, okay, good, cooldown. I was really afraid that we were gonna get a crappy comm in there. Oh, I'm not gonna get the magnets. Run, everybody scatter! I wanted to do one of the other maps for, like, I think my next run will do one of the harder maps, but I didn't want to do it for this one because This is one of those runs where I didn't know how it would go. They're dying on purpose. They made me say they wanted me to say I'm besieged if I had critical revive. So they're dying on purpose so I can get it. But I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea because we might need those revives later. Like, we might really need those revives later in the game if we're not strong enough to kill. Like, for some runs, it's fine, like, when we know we're super OP. I don't know if we're gonna be super OP this run, you know? So, that's a risk, like, using the revives to get my crit stuff. What are we gonna do here? Let's do more luck. So 110% damage, 55 crit chance, 495 crit damage now. Okay, we'll do the crit chance. The slow really helps for these guys too. I'm not gonna get that magnet. I'll let C-Bonds gets it. C-Bonds probably tends to pick up XP stuff too. I'm always kind of torn with the XP stuff in co-op games. It's just like, because I'm only, in theory, you know, I'm only picking up like 25% of the XP. So I think it makes the most sense to just kind of maybe have one person designated, like if you were gonna do anything, have one person designated to pick XP gains, and then, you know, they could try to get all the majority of the XP, and like we would save all the magnets for them. But when there's, or what they maybe could just do is they would have to rebalance it for co-op. So, like, it would have to work differently in co-op. But, like, make it so your XP gains are shared. So anytime someone gets XP gains, everybody gets it. But then you might have to lower the amount that each thing gives you. Because if everybody's taking XP gains, that could be... you could be looking at, like, hundreds of percentage gains. So they would have to nerf it, but just for co-op, you know? Man, really want spell size. Not that way. See, like, I just won't ever pick up a magnet. That's basically what I'm gonna do. Okay, this should be super easy. Man, that slow works super good. Especially the double slow. Okay, that's a good one. I need to go into the Discord and ask for the beaver boss. I haven't done that in like 2 weeks. I need to get back on that. Run, immortal! Oh. C-Bonds is down too. Now I'm just never gonna know if people are dying on purpose or if they actually got killed. I'm just never gonna know. And then in chat they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I was totally dying. I was totally dying on purpose so you could get those revives." Mm-hmm. All right, let's do base. No, let's go cooldown. I think there's a lot of room for cooldown here still. You know what? I don't think I can hang out by C-Bonds if he has frozen. Because I think he's gonna slow my corrupted enemies. Or if I corrupt, I should say, if I corrupt his frozen enemies. That's gonna make my guys slower. Or maybe that's a good thing. I don't know, because maybe the enemies they're attacking are also slow too, as long as I'm not like corrupting everybody in the area. There we go. Legendary cooldown. I feel like all that luck is doing its job. And the problem with having this like extra spell range and having it linger at its furthest point, like you just overshoot enemies all the time. Like I get why range could be okay, but like if I want to hit like this clump of enemies, I have to like really be far away from them. But then it's usually gonna just like target the enemy nearest to me, whereas I would want it to really like focus on that big clump. well. Not a bummer. I might pick that one anyways. Yeah, I probably would have picked that one anyways. I'm gonna say we've got to be missing like some big chunks somewhere. I think we just have a huge like horde of enemies maybe on where we need to get. Okay, I can't get there. All right, let's go crit chance. I wouldn't mind seeing like a big armor upgrade too at this point, since my movement speed is still pretty good. Okay. That's not a good one, but again, I don't know what the point of taking more range is at this point. Like maybe it hits a couple more enemies as it passes by its main target, but I don't really know. These guys, man, it takes forever to corrupt those guys. Okay, so Rakora has a 29, Immortal has a 34. Jeez. Seabonds has a 25, and then I'm at 28. So what that makes me think is they're not... Like, Immortals might not be seeing as much crit stuff if they got... Because the more they're putting into their spell, the less they're putting into crit and crit damage, you know? I will say this definitely isn't like a dominating run. It's doing okay, but it's definitely not dominating. Like, I think when we did all void. What did we do all void? I think we just did whatever spells we wanted. We did an all void run where, okay, let's do base critical damage, where we picked dark, and then we picked like just whatever strongest spells we wanted. And we crushed it. We crushed it. Just 3 waves, super easy. Probably by far the best way to build in this game now is to just do like a single spell and then pick dark. That definitely seems like by far the strongest, because we even did strongest spells in the game without taking dark, and we struggled hard, like hard. And so it definitely feels like at this point that you probably should have some dark. But this is going like okay. But again, the real test is when we get to the boss. Like, is it gonna take us 20 minutes to kill the boss or no? We're getting a lot of base, or yeah, base crit damage pickups too. So even with all the revives we're getting, just on top of that, all the extra crit damage too. Because I'm not like I'm not converting these guys as quick as we were with our other builds. Oh my man, like, I don't have enough like corruption here. Ooh, I don't know why I stood still there. Look, oh no, I died there. Damn. But look how much damage like the corrupted enemies do. Like that's why I gotta be the one to stay on the boss and like corrupt as many enemies around him as I can. So that way when he's stunned, like the corrupted enemies are the ones doing all the damage. Like unfortunately that's kind of like the sad reality of the game now. try to like circle them around as much as you can into the corrupted enemies like this, see? And then let the corrupted enemies do some work on them. And then get stunned and then dies. GG's. Oh, shoot. We're all trapped in here. Ruh-roh. Alright, let's do armor. This might be dangerous. I think I could have went out if I went out when everybody else did. All right, let's do... This one sucks. Trapped, yeah. Watch. Those crab guys will get us. Oh, look at my little worms. How cute. That crab even attacking him? I don't even think that crab's hitting him. What's he even doing? Come on, crab. Get some attacks going. Just like blocking him the whole time. Now we wait for the next boss. We're down to 3 revives. We actually didn't do too bad. I think we only had 2 deaths on that boss fight. It's just gonna like stand in there. I think Immortal was keeping an eye on me to see if I was gonna help or not. Scott. Oh, someone else was doing it too. You sneaky, you sneaky little devil. Someone else was doing it too. Oh, well, I don't know. It kind of defeats the purpose if multiple of us are trying to do it. Oh, that's hilarious. That's pretty funny though. Great. So now we got no revives. Now we got no revives, and only Cora's alive. God, we just like totally screwed our run right there. Oh my god. Like, no pressure on Ricora now. God, we're such trolls. Just like got like 4 or 5 revives. Just all of it just wasted. Look at that. Seabon's immortal. Me. Oh my gosh. See, like, I don't know. Like, I'm just looking at like how much damage he's doing, and it just doesn't seem like enough now. This game's so hard without darkness. Like the exploders are killing all those bugs. All right. I don't know how much longer. 30 more seconds. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, don't die here, Ricora. Don't die. This is like, oh my gosh, this like, I would be so nervous right now. Like, if this was me, you know, like you're the last person alive on someone else's like stream recording, and if you die, you know it's over. It's over. All right, good job, Ricora. Survived long enough to at least get us back up. So even if Ricora dies, you know, back in it. Saw that dodge. Uh-oh, I don't... gonna have to go like all the way around. We can get a double revive for the next one though. Let's do crit chance. So 71, 680, my goodness. If we get both of these guys too, we're gonna get 730 crit damage. You have like, you almost have like hardly any room to make that. Like, you have to be like right in the center of it. Well, big GG's to Ricora for keeping us in the game and not dying there like the rest of us scrubs. That was so funny, though. It would have been hilarious if we like lost the run there because of that. Okay, there we go, double revive. See, that's definitely the issue with dying on purpose, and then, although that was that was the issue of us dying on purpose and trolling. So it's like a double combination, because we obviously wouldn't have died 3 times there if we weren't trolling that soccer ball quest. All for the sake of entertainment, though, right? Like, honestly, I couldn't really care too much if like we don't clear 3 waves or not anymore. Like, I don't think we have like anything left to prove in this game. It's like right now it's just all for like funsies. We're just trying fun builds, troll each other when we play a little bit. Like, it's all for fun now. Alright, so Rakora is down now. So we're gonna have to wait a minute to get them back up. Oh, we're doing a quest too, damn. No, too soon. I guess we'll just finish the quest. Let's just do the quest. This is gonna be tough though, the beavers are coming. Yeah, there you go, blow all those guys up. Oh, How did Seabonds get out of that? Well, how am I back up? Did we get... Oh, no. Oh, man, that was... The revive just popped up. How did Seabonds not die there? I thought we were all trapped in there. Okay, let's do base cooldown. Holy cow, that was an incredibly unfortunate situation. There wasn't much we could do about that one. There was, I don't know what we were gonna, I don't think we could have really done anything there. That was just bad luck. Like, the beavers came at the same time, and then the bullfrogs came. Oof. That was not a good hand to be dealt. Okay, we'll get Rakora first. The legend, the myth. So we're hitting for a lot, 62,000. I thought I saw a couple hundred. We'll do base cooldown, legendary. Oh, and there's our objective. He's running away from all my corrupted. You could kind of see my corrupted guys chasing him. He's too quick. There you go. Eat that 52,000 hit. All right, let's go with crit chance. So 152 spell damage. 77 crit chance. 775 crit damage. We gotta go remember to get immortal. That's gonna put me at 800 crit damage. Wow. It's gonna give me 200% damage. Still at 41% movement speed too. Oh, what? Immortal got... Oh, man, I didn't even realize that. Immortal must have got a level up revive. Dang. I mean, good job. Yay. Now we get to save that revive, though. You know, we don't have to... Because if we had to use that, then we would have been on cooldown again, you know? So that helps. That helps. And see these guys are coming. This was like the worst time to do that too. Right on a level up. Luckily there was a gap right there that I could kind of get to. Man, that almost cost me my life. Oh no, oh, that was Cubans, okay. All right, game time. No revives. Last boss for for the run. See, like, we gotta loop them around. That's like, we gotta loop them around. Like, I have to get the aggro, and then I have to make sure like he's like looping around in circles to my corrupted enemies. Like, that's got to be the strategy for these fights. Like, whoever has corruption should be the one like on the boss, I think. And then once they're corrupted, bring them into your corrupted enemies. See, so now like loop them around and try to make sure all these corrupted guys are hitting them. Be like, no, bring him, gotta bring him to the left, I don't know, Bunny keeps stealing the aggro off me. Like, we gotta bring him into my corrupted guys. Like, that's where all the damage comes from like hitting these corrupted enemies. Okay, let's do... Again, spell size doesn't work at all, which is a bummer. Let's go with the cooldown. Yeah, he's dead now. GG's. That was good, but again, I think it's like, it feels like dark is just a necessity. It really does. All right, that was a good run though. Even though we almost trolled our way out of that, we almost trolled ourselves to a loss. We almost did. Okay, most kills, most objectives, most deaths, most XP gained. So let's see, that took 1 hour 10 minutes, 26 deaths. We got to level 66. I had pretty, I mean, obviously, like, I was getting pretty good stats otherwise. I mean, we got up to 77 crit chance, which is great. And then we got 800 crit damage. A lot of that was from our reckless deaths and dying on purpose. But I also feel like I got a lot of pretty good, like, crit damage upgrades too. And then obviously the offense defense, I think, worked out pretty well. 235 million. See, like, nothing else. If this is kind of why, like, the game is kind of broken. I don't know if broken's the right word, but dark is the best, like, by far. It's absolutely the best. Like it doesn't matter what stats these guys have. They didn't have dark. So they didn't get to corrupt the enemies. Like, these guys could have had insane stats. I'm looking right now, like, C-Bonds had 90%. C-Bonds had 90% damage, 111. I knew C-Bonds had a lot of cooldown. C-Bonds had 111% cooldown reduction, 80% crit chance, and then 368 crit damage. So I don't think anybody else was able to get that crit revive. Immortal had 50% damage, 80% crit chance, 317 crit damage. So yeah, I don't think anybody else really got that, the crit. Oh, Kothar, or Kothar is, who's Kothar? Kothar is not Rakora. We have C-Bonds, C-Bonds, Immortal, and then Kothar is posting their stats. Just randomly. Yeah, Kothar is not in this game. But okay, yeah. So yeah, like, it doesn't matter what stats. Honestly, it doesn't even really matter. Like, I could have had pretty bad stats too. But dark is just, dark's the killer, especially the boss killer. That's why, like, I think whenever we do boss fights, whoever has dark needs to be, maybe not the person who necessarily has dark, but, you know, you need to make sure that we're looping the boss around through the corrupted enemies. Like, it's not about, when you have dark, you have to fight the boss differently. It's not about, like, before you would just kind of kite the boss, but you don't do that anymore now. Like, if we have dark and there's corrupted enemies, you kind of want to loop in like a circle, and kind of, when he does his pillar drop, you know, he moves a ton slower. And so if you have corrupted enemies around him, he'll get hit. When he gets stunned, you'll have a bunch of corrupted enemies around him. So that's definitely like the strategy when you have dark. But dark's so good. All right, everybody. Thank you, Rakora. Thank you, Immortal Bunny. And thank you, C-Bonds. That was a very fun run, even though we almost trolled each other out of that game. But that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.